It's to the right of centre, but Shelton wanted to take a free kick on Saturday, and Jimmy Toure lashed one into the wall. I think it went in the end. I wonder if Shelton's fancying.
Yeah, it looks like it. Not just hit the target, Mark. Just see what happens. Hit the goal.
Or will it be a delivery? He's looking at the box as well. He looks like he's going to have a shot. He does have a shot, but he lashes it too high. It hits the roof of the stand, but
Jimmy's on the next one.
Ambition. Goalkeeper Belshaw puts the ball down on the edge of his box. It's a long one up towards Stead and Muldoon. Rains does well though, backs off and wins the header. And then Houlihan has to battle to get it clear, but only as far as Falkingham now. Falkingham turns right hand side for Bradley. Bradley inside for Muldoon, who turns away from Kioso to find Falkingham again. Emmett's made the run. He might have been just offside there, but Houlihan has to get there. Instead, shot across goal is held by Beanie.
Houlihan's done well there, Mark, tracking back. He had to, because like I say, the right winger was just getting him advanced on the other side of him, so he's done well. He couldn't afford to leave him.
So it's a ball forward there. Falkingham facing his own goal here. He's caused a bit of a problem, and Donaldson will bend one, but it's far too high.
Watch my car there in the car park.
Yeah.
Snapshot, he had to take it quick, but cleared the ring end roof. He's looking good at this, the left of a 3 today, Peter. I know it's not on his normal side, but he's just stepping up with it without any problems at all.
A long one forward. Kabamba brilliantly reaches for it and finds Toure now. Toure shoots! And it's just wide. Decent effort from Jimmy Toure though. He hit it well with his left foot, but the keeper just watched it wide of his front post.
Yeah, good. A long clearance from Beanie. And yeah, Nicky Kabamba absolutely took the ball out the sky, and just as he controlled it, left it soft for Jimmy Toure to come on and hit it first time on his left side.
Hartlepool Mad says that the connection with Ross Turnbull, and yeah, I'm guessing there was a link there, something to do with Chelsea maybe. You got to use your contacts, haven't you? Here's Emmett driving forward. That's a nice pass, and it's a chance.
Just missed it,
and he scooped it over. The biggest chance of the afternoon by far. And Muldoon
saved it, Mark.
Has he saved it?
Yeah, give a corner.
I don't know if there was a challenge on him, but
to be fair, if he saved that, that's a great save.
In corner then, 27 minutes on the clock. Can Pools find a breakthrough here? Shelton's going to take this set piece. People lining up. It's almost like a queue on the penalty spot at the moment. And there's two players have gone down in the middle there. Rains and Kabamba hit the deck. Rains back to his feet and headed back into the danger area, but cleared away. And then it's flicked on, and suddenly a chance for Stead to lead a counter-attack here. There's not really many yellow shirts in the middle, only really Diamond, and Stead's not got the pace to get away from the defenders, but he has got the guile to find the ball inside for Emmett. Pools have got back to defend this situation, but it's back with Stead now on the right-hand side. Stead, inside it goes for Falkingham. Falkingham down the line for Emmett. Back to Falkingham again. It's great football, and it's cleared away, half away.
Good block.
And then the block by Little.
Great block.
Fantastic, because Warren Burrell had arrived on the far side. Looks like Shelton is going to deliver it in there though. Plenty to aim for. Kioso is one of them. Houlihan heads it back in towards Little, who couldn't quite turn on it there. And it's broken on the halfway line for Harrogate, and Featherstone did a really important job there to protect Pools against the counter-attack.
Just mopping up in front of the, more or less like I say, just in front of their Yin.
Toure skips right the way through from left side of the penalty area from Beanie's long clearance. Toure, he's got to the byline away from his man. He cuts back on his right foot, but he's just crowded out in the end, and it's cleared away. Donaldson got a bit of the ball there, he's saying, so the play continues, and it's only half cleared. Featherstone inside for Houlihan. Back to Kioso now. Kioso moves left hand side for Donaldson. He's got Kioso continuing his run on the overlap. Kioso's cross takes a deflection over the keeper and under the roof of the net.
Corner.
Well, that could have gone anywhere from Kioso's cross.
Yeah, he had the keeper scrambling, Mark. Again, like say, Nicky Featherstone, Ryan Donaldson, 1 or 2 touch play. Just got Peter Kioso in up the wing, and he just took a chance, swung it in, and just over the crossbar. But we're getting a corner out of it.
Kioso steps in, and now left hand side, a chance for Pools to come forward again through Featherstone. It's a nice pass as well for Shelton. Left hand side now, a chance for Donaldson in the middle. He can't find it. Will Smith gets it clear.
Certainly a marked improvement in the tempo, Mark. Much better tempo out of the game.
Houlihan now right hand side for Richardson. Richardson's cross is another good one, and it's glanced clear. There's a race on between the two number 8s, and Emmett wins it and gets away from Featherstone. Ooh. Oh, Kioso's gone in with a crunching challenge there on Emmett.
It's fair.
He won the ball, but he left his card, it's fair to say, on the Harrogate man. And it's collected now by Kitching. From the throw, he gives it back to Kioso. Kioso will whip it into the middle. It's dangerous. Kabamba trying to get there, and Belshaw punches it clear there. Yeah, Kabamba just needed a little touch, didn't he? Well, the goalkeeper was under pressure. Shelton collects it for Pools again. Pools have started really well here.
Yeah, much better, Mark.
Falkingham's took a knock there as he challenged with Shelton, and he stays down for a moment. He's back to his feet now though, and Harrogate looking to fight fire with fire here. Emmett down the right hand side, back for Bradley, through a gap for Falkingham. Curry comes inside for Falkingham again. Now here's Emmett, toe in from Shelton, and it's forced back towards the halfway line. It's a lovely flick by Curry, and then suddenly Falkingham free. Stead
missed it,
and he's put it over the bar. It's a big chance for the front man.
Oh, it's a glaring chance, Mark. A good football from them. Little triangles in and around the box, and Falkingham just a little slide rule pass. Stead's in, and he's completely blazed it over the bar. Absolute sitter. Again, two Pools players out to drag two Harrogate players out. Clears an area.
Kioso, Rains and Little queuing up on the penalty spot once again. Ball whipped into the front post. Kioso trying to get a glance, and I don't know who it came off last, but it's gone crossing the goal and gone wide of the back post. Half a chance, Brian, in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he just got himself just in front of the defender, but just in front of the near post as well, and sort of like a glancing header that come right across the goal mouth and just behind the far post, but not bad.
So approaching the hour mark here, 56 minutes on the clock. Pools 0, Harrogate Town 0. It was a draw when these sides met at the Vic last season, but it was a hugely more entertaining one than this. It was 2-2 in the early part of last season. Fantastic game, actually, if I remember. Yeah, Bradley, nice ball down the right side of the box for Emmett. Emmett's ball in the middle, and the sliding touch is in, and Harrogate lead, and it's John Stead, I think, is he taking the congratulations? Yeah, it is. It's John Stead who scored, and Harrogate lead on 57 minutes. Pools were cut apart too easily there, Brian.
Yeah, they just played in around the box. I think it was Emmett got to the byline, and it just like shoveled the ball across the 6-yard box, and John Stead was there just to prod it home. I think it was Michael Rains with him. Well, I really like to say we're doing all right at the back, Mark, and we steady away in midfield, but just lacking quality at the top end.
It's like a shot, maybe. Oh, they've run into each other here, and it's a set up, and the shot comes in, and Stead collects it. It's an elaborate pantomime routine. It's that time of year. Harrogate pretended that they'd messed that free kick up, but it wasn't. It was a set up, and they played it short for Stead and almost caught Pools out, but Beanie got down and collected the ball. Beanie's come out of his area here. He gets a good connection on the clearance. Cleared away. Shelton did well to make it his on the near side. Now Richardson. Ball into the feet of Donaldson.
Better.
Down the line for Shelton. Richardson looks for Donaldson again. Smith is in the way this time, and it's cleared away. Shelton though does well. Now Houlihan, right corner of the 18-yard box for Donaldson. Down the line it goes for Richardson, who can wrap his foot around that one. It's a deep cross, and Kitchen heads it back in the middle. Might fall for Houlihan here. Oh, the defender did enough.
No.
And the referee says that's a foul there. Houlihan was stretching for it, and Falkingham got it clear and then says he was fouled, and he's in a heap on the penalty spot.
Not wrong with him.
Houlihan back to Kitching. Kitching in towards the penalty spot. Kabamba lays it off, looking for Houlihan. Donaldson's there as well. It's all very crowded. Donaldson does well. Here's Kitching, now gets to the byline. Low ball across the middle, and it's
all gone in.
Oh, nobody pulled out at the edge of the 6-yard area. Hamilton inside for Featherstone. Featherstone right hand side for Little. He keeps it moving for Richardson. Molyneux sets off, but Richardson goes inside for Houlihan. Now Molyneux links up with Houlihan again, and it's down the byline. Oh, clever turn by Donaldson, and he gets it back to Molyneux. Molyneux bends one! Oh, it's just too high.
Much better though. Brian Donaldson just working the channel. He's done well.
It wasn't far away, wasn't the effort at the end? But
no, Luke Molyneux just on the right, obviously coming on from this right hand side on his left peg, just putting a little curler in. They say 4-4-2 is an old fashioned system down the market. It's not very many teams play it, but I have to say I've been impressed with the way Harrogate play it. They play like a big number 9. They switched off.
It's switched off. Side. And the referee allows the play to continue, and Diamond puts the ball in the middle. Plenty of yellow shirts here on the edge of the box, and the shot comes in, and it's just wide. It was the centre back, Connor Hall, who came close there. Donaldson scurries across to take the corner. We're into the second, well, maybe the third minute of stoppage time. Donaldson whips it in deep, the goalkeeper punches clear, and Harrogate complete the clearance to the halfway line where Richardson can return it. Ball in is deep. Oh, there's a push! Well, Kitchen was just pushed out of the way by Beck there. What a strange decision. And the referee's given a free kick here.
And I didn't even think that was a free kick.
It's definitely not a free kick, and I think when Diamond realises it's a free kick, he'll be astonished. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a free kick.
He won the ball,
It should have been a throw-in, but Pools have got themselves a free kick here.
Maybe because does the referee think that was a push? You know, he was trying to even it up a little bit, but get it in there, mix it. Go on, stick it in there.
Molyneux with a free kick on the right-hand side. It looks a decent delivery, but it's cleared away. Keenan helps it through the middle.
Tell you what.
And he's going to chase after it. And he's after it. Beanie's going to get there. And he plays it up the line, but nobody in blue's going to get there. It's collected by Diamond. Oh, he's won it back to Richardson. And now Kabamba. Chance! Blocked by the defender. Kioso plays at left-hand side. There's a Harrogate man playing injured on the edge of the box. But Featherstone has it back forward now into the edge of the area for Donaldson. Donaldson back to Featherstone, chips across into the middle. It comes off the defender, and Kabamba will challenge it. Falls loose. The keeper hasn't got it. It's clear. 1 minute of stoppage time remains. Pools are finally knocking at the door. Richardson wanting to put it long into the area here, but nobody's showing for it at the moment.
I'll get a lot of hand, yeah.
And it goes towards Kabamba. Flicked away. Houlihan volleys it back into the middle, but Keenan, he's miskicked it, and it's fallen for Kitching now. Kitching goes back to the halfway line. 30 seconds of stoppage time left. Keenan pump it back in from the centre circle. Up towards Donaldson. Comes off the defender. Falkingham's header isn't too far away from trouble. And it falls loose for Hamilton now, who gets past his man. And then the challenge comes in, and it's out to play for a throw.
Get it chucked in.
Only 10 seconds of injury time left.
Go on, Kenton, get in. Hold on, get in the box, go on.
Kitchen's going to hurl this one long. In fact, he goes short for Hamilton. Down the line.
Deliver.
Donaldson.
Deliver.
On the edge of the box now. Donaldson. He evades the one challenge. He goes left-hand side. Hamilton's crossing to the box towards the edge of the area. There's a shout for Paulie. Shot is straight at the goalkeeper. And it's full time. And listen to the reaction of the crowd, who aren't happy with the final score here, because Harrogate have completed a treble in just less than a month. 3 games between the two sides, and have all gone in Harrogate's favour, Brian.
Yeah, it's a poor game, Mark, to be fair. I don't think any team really stamped their authority on the game. Just for that little bit of quality when Emmett got up the right hand side and John Stepp, put the ball in the net. But a game lacking quality, like I say, put it down to staleness or too many games or whatever. But it wasn't good to watch from either side, to be honest, and probably best out the way.